accusing voice. Only I was accusing for what I was accusing what. Which isn't from your fight. I can see yes. I will put your face if you said that. Oh, yeah, it's yeah. Let's the fire come. 勝利がやめませんね。逃げ出すことも許されない。この声の導く先。選ばれし者の地平線。よすべるを
What's up, Vanguard players? This is Team Rage here, just doing another deck profile for you and a tournament report. Today we had a local tournament, and it was also the set release of Set 10, so you know the Eradicator madness and everything has happened. So I just wanted to go ahead and show you the deck that I ran today. I went 4-0 and then won the tournament in the top 8. I thought I'd go ahead and share the deck that I played with you. For those of you that aren't a huge fan of meta decks, then I'm sorry, but this is Eradicators, so if you already know what the deck is and all that crap, feel free to watch it for my input. I'll get in, and first I'm going to go over the deck, and then I'm going to go ahead and let you know how the tournament went. For starters, of course, Lynchu, because there's no starter better in this plan. Some people prefer the Superior Ride for Descendant over it, but Lynchu just gets rid of very problematic units very early. And then 4 crits, 4 more crits, 4 draw, 4 heal, very standard. I'm thinking about maybe upping this to 6 draw when we get set 12, because of Blue Gem Carbuncle. And next we have, for grade 1s, we have our 4 Perfect Guards, very standard, kind of need them in every deck. 4 Shuki for that 10k column. It can get pretty nice on turn 3 after riding Gauntlet Buster. One of my fields today was 3 of this, and then a front row full of 11 plus units, so the columns were pretty large. And then we also have 3 Demolition Dragon, that early 10k push as well as the 7k boost. It makes a very good multi-purpose card. 1 Caster. I'm not a huge fan of Caster, at least in this variant, because we have these. The 2 Rising Phoenix. I know they're not Eradicator, but they make for very good draw, whereas this is just a, it's still a -1, whereas the Phoenix is a -0. And then for 2s, we have 4 Spark Rain, 4 Cho-Oh, for all that retiring, and then 3 Zuiton. I don't like Death Scythe too much in this because it eats up your counterblasts. It also fills your deck with non-Eradicators, and you want to be able to use Gauntlet Buster as much as you can. So that's my reason I'm not playing Death Scythe. Maybe if I were to play a Mono Descendant variant or something. And speaking of Descendant for grade 3s, we have 2 Draconic Descendant, or ED, as his acronym is. Very, very good. He's one of the best finishers in the game. He can basically swing every turn if he doesn't hit until he does hit, so basically all that winning. And then 4 Gauntlet Buster. In my opinion, MVP of the deck. Extremely good card. All that early sniping, you pretty much choose which unit they get rid of, and whichever unit they don't get rid of you can deal with. And then you might be able to get the turn 4 win if you ride this at 4 damage, and then just push your way to like 4 crits. And then 2 Vowing Sword. I'm thinking about cutting this until Vowing Saber comes out, because like, I don't know, he's very, I don't know, he's just kind of there. He doesn't really do anything. I mean, he sure pushes for the game if I can, but it's just sort of meh. And so that is the deck profile. Feel free to rate and comment, subscribe in the comment section down below, and I'll go ahead and go over the... I'm going to go ahead and go over the tournament report. As I said, I went 4-0 in Swiss, and then went undefeated in the top 8. Let's see. My first match went to a Liberator player. The game went very lopsided. Unfortunately, he got great stuck during game 1, and I just completely overpowered him in that game. And then game 2, that one was interesting. We were both grade locked, but I managed to ride up faster, and we both got 2 6 damage heals in that game. It was really ridiculous, but I was lucky enough to get on top. The next thing was round 2. I played against Risers. It's very meh. I mean, I 2-0'd him. It was very easy. Unfortunately, he didn't have any perfect guards. I probably would have lost game 2 had he had perfect guards, but having him letting me know that knowledge of his deck really gave me a huge advantage. And Gauntlet Buster basically became MVP in that game. Round 3, I played against my buddy Jeremy. He was playing my Dauntless the End deck. I beat him 2-0. I told him that I've never lost with Descendant versus Dote, or Eradicators versus Dote, so I knew the matchup inside and out. And then my last game during the Swiss was against another Eradicator deck. It just was no match. He drew pretty bad during game 2, and game 1 he got grade stuck. Game 2 he just couldn't establish a board while I had very early pressure, and I had the overall advantage during that entire match. And then we moved to top 8, where the first deck I played against, I had a rematch against Jeremy using Dauntless the End. That was extremely, extremely close. Did not really think I was going to win that, based on the games. But I was lucky enough to pull that out, and then I moved on to top 4. I played against Jewel Knights that round. His deck was kind of like, it was just very underwhelming. I had the answer for any of his big crit moves, and then whenever he had the crit and I could take it, I would. Basically, I had control over what damage I was taking and when. So I moved on to the finals, where I played against Evan. He's a younger man, but he's been doing very well at the tournaments, and it's been a while since I actually played him, but we were playing an Eradicator mirror match. He was playing a Gauntlet Buster, completely dedicated deck, whereas mine's not playing pure Gauntlet and Bowing. But I was able to pull that match out with 2-0, bringing me as the victor of the tournament. It's been a while, but it was nice to feel the glory of winning a tournament again. But anyways, guys, that is my Eradicator deck profile. Like I said before, feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also, there will be a few more deck profiles coming up. I'm sorry I haven't really made many videos lately. It's just my phone camera doesn't like to mix well with my movie maker, so it's tough for me to edit the video to add the opening like I did before. But thank you very much for watching, guys, and peace out.